Hi everyone, I just got this package in the mail from Amazon Japan, which should contain my copies of Monsta X's newest Japanese single, Livin It Up. The single was officially released in Japan on September the 12th. Today is September the 13th, and my package has already arrived. I didn't pay any extra for expedited shipping. In fact, I think the total cost including shipping is about the same, or it might have been a little bit cheaper than if you were to order the albums from, yes, Asia. And that is one of the reasons why I love ordering from Amazon Japan for Japanese releases, because it's usually pretty affordable and it gets to you super quick. Inside the package, right on top, we can see my copy of the B version LP sized, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love that they're continuing to do these LP-sized covers. And then underneath that was my invoice. You can see that my total for these albums was 6,863 yen, which is roughly $60-something. And then we have my 3 copies of the normal edition. I did not buy version A this time around because version A comes with a DVD containing the music video for the single, as well as a making of video. Making of videos aren't subbed, and the music video this time around is up on YouTube, free to watch in my region. For some of the previous singles, those videos were blocked, which was part of why I bought the version with the music video on DVD. I think we're going to switch things around this time and look at the normal version first. So the normal version has the main teaser image as the cover. This is the cover that's used on digital music streaming sites. There's a sticker on the front cover, and we can see the obi strip through the wrapping. On the back we have the track listing, only 2 songs, Livin It Up and Black Swan, both of which are very good. Their original Japanese songs are all really good songs. I might be saying this because it just came out and I'm still kind of riding the hype, but as of right now, Black Swan is possibly one of my favorite MX songs, and Livin It Up is great as well. But Livin It Up, the song and video, have both been out for over a month now. Now that the plastic wrap is off, we can get a better look at the jewel case. The obi strip, of course, slides right off, and it has credit information, price information, things like that. And we can actually see part of a design through the spine. I don't remember if they had that on any of their other normal edition singles. While I purchased the regular versions of all of their previous singles, I ended up selling off my copies and just keeping the limited copies. But these versions do come with photocards, which is why I bought 3 copies. I actually consider buying 4 because I have made the really dumb decision of collecting 4 members now instead of 3, because 3 wasn't difficult enough, but Amazon Japan had a limit of 3 per order, so I just figured I'd stick with 3 and buy whatever other cards I need later. So inside the case is actually really cool. It's all red and blue. It's really simple, but I really like this design. Something about it just really appeals to me. And then behind the disc we have the credits. Pretty similar packaging to their previous Japanese singles. 4 singles in, I think we can safely say that they are sticking to a formula here. And so the back of the booklet, we have this graphic design, and I'm assuming there's another design on the inside along with the lyrics. And the photo card, yeah, see, we can see we have the lyrics for Livin It Up and Black Swan with some more of those designs. An advertisement to join the Japanese fan club. And then if you lived in Japan or would be able to get to Japan on the dates that they're doing the high touch, you could scratch this. Actually, you don't scratch it off anymore. It looks like it already says whether you won or not. I don't read Japanese, so I have no idea if this ticket is a winner, but I can't get to Japan either way, so it doesn't really matter to me. And the photo card is behind this, so let's see who we got. My biases in Monsta X are Wonho, Minhyuk, Kihyun, and I am, so I'm hoping for any of their cards. And I got Kihyun, so that's nice. Ooh, so they definitely changed up the designs a little bit. They stuck with the theme from their previous singles of just using the teaser photos as the photo card pictures. For their full album piece, they used selfies instead, but they did change it up a little bit by having the member's name in the top corner and Livin It Up in the bottom left. So I guess because Livin It Up is on the front, there's no signifiers or anything on the back, just the design. It does not want to focus, but on the bottom it says not for sale. In the interest of brevity, I went ahead and took the booklets out of the other 2 copies. So let's see what photocards we got in these. First one. I got Minhyuk! So far I'm 2 for 2 out of pulling biases. So if this one is Wonho or I am, then I will have pulled, 3 out of 4 biases. Of course, now I've said that, it's going to either be a duplicate or one of the other members. Yeah, okay, so I got Hyungwon for that one. I knew it was going too well to be true. But still, I mean, usually I have pretty bad luck with these Japanese albums. The thing of it is, I feel like I used to pull I Am a lot. I'm pretty sure I pulled him in at least one of the Japanese singles, if not more than one. But at that point, I did not collect his cards. I only collected Wonho and Minhyuk and Kihyun. So of course now I've started collecting him. I'm, never gonna pull him again. I still got Kihyun and Minhyuk, so that's, half of the cards that I want from this album. So that is pretty great luck, especially considering I didn't pull any dupes, because I also have a really bad habit of pulling dupes in these albums. But Hyungwon will be up for trade for Wonho or I Am, or also possibly for sale. I will also be selling all 3 of these normal copies. To be honest, my one gripe with their Japanese singles is that their concepts are always so great. The visuals in the music videos are gorgeous. The looks that they have in the videos and for the teaser pictures that they use are all really great. But we get to see so few of those pictures because there's, no pictures on the inside of that booklet. And, the photo cards are just, for this one, we can see that picture of Kihyun is the exact same one as the one that's on the cover. It's just on the cover they cropped it so they could put everyone's faces together. But by their 4th Japanese single you realize that this is the way things are gonna go, so it doesn't bum me out or anything. I just expect it at this point. But I do wish we did get to see a few more of those looks. Now let's take a look at version B, the LP sized version. This one does not come with a photo card, but it does come with, I guess you would call it an alternate jacket cover. It's basically a picture of one of the members that's the size of this LP sized album. So you could display it as cover art for the album if you so choose. I love these LP sized singles. They are probably my favorite thing they've ever done. And as long as they continue to release these LP-sized albums, I will continue to purchase them. I just wish they had one for Hero. They didn't start doing these until Beautiful, so there isn't an LP-sized copy for Hero, unfortunately. And the picture is one of the teaser photos. But one thing I didn't actually notice when the picture was posted online is the edges of the picture are kind of blurred. I don't really know how to describe it. Reality is warping almost. And that was a detail that you couldn't really see, or at least that I didn't really notice online. And then on the back, we have the track listing, Livin It Up, and Black Swan. Rather than plastic wrap, these LP-sized albums come in a resealable plastic sleeve, so you can slide it back in there to help prevent any damage. So when you open it up, the thing that you think is the back of the album is not actually the back of the album. That is the back of the random member thing. So I'm going to set that to the side and look at that last. So then we have the actual back of the album, which looks exactly the same as the false back. And then you don't open that up, you slide out the little fold out thing. And here we have the lyrics once again. Mon Baby Ad. Oh! Well, that I can read. Were I able to get to Japan, I would have won a high touch with Hyungwon. But I don't live in Japan, and I can't get there, so this is unfortunately useless. And then the picture. I do kind of wish they had done something a little bit different with the picture for this one, because it's just the image from the cover, but blown up to slightly different dimensions. I feel like for the previous ones, they used a different teaser picture. I wish they would have used the cover for version A instead, because I really liked that cover. I think it's my favorite out of the three. Still, really cool, and a lot cooler than most Japanese releases, because a lot of them are just jewel cases, like the normal versions. And then, of course, we have the actual CD, which is not a vinyl, even though this is styled like a vinyl. It is indeed a regular CD single. And now let's see who we got for the random member cover. I got Shonu. I have to say that is a really nice picture of Shonu. So I haven't been able to get any of my bias line for these things yet, because these things are just so big and so flimsy. Like, I don't even know how you would ship this to do a trade. But if anyone knows and has Menhyuk, Wonho, or IMs, I might be interested in trading. And like, I won't be mad at all if I can't figure out how to do a trade, because like I said, this is a really nice picture of Shonu, and I do really like Shonu. He's like next on my bias list after my top 4. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.